Today, let's take a journey into the heart of the Pacific Ocean, but we're not going on a tropical vacation. Instead, we're exploring a man-made monstrosity, a testament to the dark side of our consumerist society. This is the story of the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Imagine this, you're sailing in the Pacific, expecting to see nothing but endless blue ocean. Suddenly, you find yourself surrounded by a sea of plastic. Plastic bottles, bags, straws, toys, all floating around you. Welcome to the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Spanning an area twice the size of Texas, or 3 times the size of France, the Great Pacific Garbage Patch is the largest accumulation of ocean plastic in the world. It's estimated to contain 1.8 trillion pieces of plastic, weighing about 80,000 metric tons. That's equivalent to 500 jumbo jets. But this isn't just a floating landfill. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch is more like a plastic soup, with microplastics making up 94% of the estimated 1.8 trillion pieces of plastic. These tiny particles, less than 5 millimeters in size, are nearly impossible to clean up and pose a significant threat to marine life. But how did we get here? The answer lies in our consumerist society. Every minute, 1 garbage truck's worth of plastic is dumped into our oceans. That's 8 million metric tons of plastic each year, and a significant portion of this ends up in the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Let's take a look at the life of a tropical plastic water bottle. Manufactured in a factory, it's filled with water and shipped to a store. You buy it, drink the water, and then toss the bottle away. But where is away? In many cases, away is the ocean. And it's not just water bottles, it's plastic bags, straws, food wrappers, and other single-use plastics. These items designed to be used for just a few minutes can persist in the environment for hundreds of years. They break down into smaller and smaller pieces, but they never truly go away. Moreover, our recycling systems are failing us. Only 9% of all plastic waste ever produced has been recycled. The rest ends up in landfills, incinerated, or, as we've seen in our oceans. The impact of the Great Pacific Garbage Patch is devastating. Over 700 species are affected by marine debris, and 92% of that debris is plastic. Sea turtles, seals, whales, and birds often mistake plastic for food, leading to starvation and death. Let's take the story of a young albatross named Gulliver. Researchers found Gulliver dead on the shores of Midway Atoll. His stomach filled with plastic. His story is not unique. Every year, thousands of animals suffer the same fate. But it's not just wildlife that's affected. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch also has significant human impacts. It disrupts shipping routes, poses a hazard to sailors, and costs coastal communities millions in cleanup efforts. And the microplastic in the patch can absorb toxic chemicals, which can then enter the food chain and potentially affect human health. But it's not all doom and gloom. There are solutions. Organizations like the Ocean Cleanup are developing technologies to clean up the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Their system uses the ocean's currents to collect plastic, which is then removed and recycled. But cleaning up is only part of the solution. We need to tackle the problem at its source, our consumerist society. We need to reduce our plastic consumption, recycle more effectively, and switch to sustainable alternatives. Governments also have a role to play. Policies like plastic bag bans, bottle deposit schemes, and regulation on plastic production can make a huge difference. And international cooperation is essential, as plastic pollution is a global problem that knows no borders. So what can you do? Start by reducing your own plastic consumption. Choose reusable over disposable. Recycle whenever possible, and support companies and policies that prioritize sustainability. Remember, the Great Pacific Garbage Patch is not a distant problem. It's a vivid reflection of our daily choices, and it's up to us to turn the tide. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the heart of the Pacific. If you found this video enlightening, please like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the hidden corners of our world. Until next time, stay curious.